Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I made some chiffon cake. I wanted to give myself a little treat. Don't want to be bothered by what is happening around me. It cost a little bit more, but I still found a way about it. Chiffon cake takes a lot of eggs, so I used 5 eggs to 2 cups of flour batter. I got that too. And another thing, I made it easier for myself by finding a way to make the meringue, that's the egg whites, the mixture. So I got that. I got the soft texture for less, so it's easy and economical chiffon cake. Please continue watching. To make the easy and economical chiffon cake, I'm going to sieve all the dry ingredients. I'll start with the flour. Others are the salt, baking powder. I'm going to use 2 teaspoons since I'm using less eggs. To these dry ingredients, I'll add 1 cup of sugar. I'll use the quarter cup later. Total amount of sugar used in all is 1 cup and 1/4. Give it a good stir and set aside. Use 5 eggs in all, 4 big ones and 1 small one. I'm going to separate it. I've separated it. I've got the egg whites and egg yolks. It's better to have some of the egg whites in the yolk than to have the yolk in the egg whites. To the egg yolks, I'll add half a cup of water, or milk. I'm using water because I would use powdered milk. That's 1 tablespoon of powdered milk. I'm going to add the vanilla into it, vanilla flavor. After that, I'll add the vegetable oil. If you want to splurge, you could melt butter. To the egg whites, I thought this was going to be the toughest part, but with a mixer it makes everything easy. So I will keep on mixing it until it forms white, frothy, whatever English. It didn't take long at all. I just don't want a long video, that's why it's a bit faster. To this, I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of lemon juice. It makes it stiffer and the reaction goes faster. You could use cream of tartar, but hey, we are trying to make it as inexpensive as possible. And why would you buy a pack of cream of tartar when you would not be using it regularly? After mixing in the lemon juice, I'm going to add the remaining sugar and we continue beating or mixing. Continue. The lemon juice also helps the reaction. This is quite easy. Of course, you need a mixer. Let's see the way it's stiff. I'll do that again. And another test is if I scoop it like this, it doesn't fall off unless I shake it properly. This means it is done. The flour and sugar mixture, make a well in the center, and I'm going to add the egg yolks and oil into it with the flavor. After the mixing with a whisk, and then shifted to the mixer later on. That's the reason why I started with the egg whites before I mix the yellow and every other ingredient. Okay, it is done. Careful not to overmix it. It's time to add the egg white mixture. I think it's called the meringue or whatever it is called. So I'm going to add it in bits, in batches, 2 or 3 batches. But because I wanted it to be fast and not take a lot of time, I did it in 2 batches. But it's better to do it in 3 batches. Fold it in and in one direction so that you do not deflate the air. Time to add the last batch. At this point, I have preheated the oven. It is hot and nice, ready for the chiffon cake. I'm going to pour it into a paper-lined baking pan. This is a non-stick pan. That's why I'm paper lining it. When you want to bake a chiffon cake, you don't grease it. So I've poured it here. Okay, so these are the types of pans you should use. While it is still hot, I'll loosen the edges. That's why you should use aluminum baking pans or stainless steel baking pans. No grease. The paper here is already getting stuck to it. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. See you next time. Bye bye.
No retreat, no surrender. In any season, any weather. Make sure you climb with the